when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. Let me read it again.
Right.
The Spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him.
That's right. The Lord, pretty much, once this devil make his move, the Lord's gonna give him enough room so he can take down 2/3 of you.
Yeah.
But then once they start getting to his elect, that's when the Lord's gonna lift up that standard, man.
Touch out the head of the anointed.
The Lord is not gonna allow this devil to touch his anointed, man, which are the elect of the nation of Israel, his servants, the prophets.
Right.
You know, that's when the Lord's gonna give his men the spiritual power, and you ain't gonna be able to touch them, man. There's gonna be some of them that you're gonna be able to get, but that's only because their lot is to be a martyr. But that's the only way, man. But the rest of you, man, you're gonna be caught out there, man. You're gonna be future victims.
Right.
Your blood is gonna be spilt all throughout the world, but mainly here in America, man.
Right.
You know, these devils, they waiting for you. They ready for you. Now let me get this article real quick. This is from the Daily Mail, pretty much talking about the military exercise that these devils are going to be performing in July, in the summer, man. And the exercise is called the J-Helm 15,
Yeah.
which brothers been bringing that out, starting with the apostles. These devils is getting ready to practice, basically moving and rolling on you niggas, all throughout the cities, all across Babylon. All right. Now it says, the special forces set to swarm southwest and operate undetected among civilians in massive military exercise. All right?
Massive military exercise.
Yep. Operation Jade Helm will see 1,200 service members, including Green Berets and SEALs and Special Forces.
Now, what do they need special forces, Green Berets, and Navy SEALs to run drills
On civilians.
on civilians inside on American soil? What is that for? You guys got to put these pieces together, man. We're trying to show you that we putting the pieces together and how to put the pieces together for yourself and what this so-called devil gonna do to you.
That's right. That's right.
That so-called that this devil is gonna do to you. He's deceiving you, making it look like it's just a military exercise, but he really gonna execute his extraction plans of getting you people out of these cities and throwing you in these camps.
Yep. And it mainly go for you militias, you gun-toting Second Amendment patriotic American citizens,
Right.
you Black Panthers, you know, all you different groups that believe in a God and you don't really believe in or go with the government and what they say. You're not down with the New World Order. That's who they're basically targeting against. All right, and they're going to begin those drills against you starting in July, man. You know. Now, reading back in this article, it says the Operation Jade Helm will see 1,200 service members, including Green Berets and SEALs and Special Forces from the Air Force and Marines in July. Soldiers armed with blank rounds will operate in and around towns in Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, California, Nevada, Utah, and Colorado for 8 weeks. Right? The so-called realistic military training has some.
Like I was saying, bro. You look at those states. Those
are those states. Yep.
Out of the ordinary theology, biblical states. You know what I'm saying? And also those that have that free thinking mind to them.
Yep. That's right.
Colorado was one. Hey, it's still your weed smoking states too. Those the ones that allow you to smoke weed in it. Marijuana states.
Now this is the map. If you see the map right here, this basically showing you the difference between the hostile states, the undecided states, and the permissive states. The ones in red are the hostile states. Texas is definitely a hostile state. Anybody that know about the state of Texas, man, they carry arms down there, man. There's a lot of patriotic, militant, especially them rednecks down there, man. They don't fuck around down there, man. But then you got also Utah's another red state, which the red states represents the hostile states. So Utah, Texas, and the very bottom of Southern California, like San Diego, going down towards to Mexico. The blue states like California, Nevada, Colorado are the permissive states. You know, so it might not be much of a threat, but they still deem this region as a whole, as the part of the world. I mean, as a part of the country that is hostile, man. They still believe in that Second Amendment right, you know. And also, this is where a lot of the the rebellions against the police, the shootings, a lot of that goes on over here on the southern western part of the country, man. California is known for shootouts with the police, man. You got you remember what was that last year when you had those patriotics that was going on rampage killing cops? You had like a couple last year here in Vegas that was shooting down cops and shit, man. And then you had that one guy that had that ranch that was the Bundy Ranch. He was stirring up a lot of the patriots over here on this side of the world, man.
That Second Amendment, bro.
You know? So that's the reason why they're having those drills on this side of the country, man. Now it says, hostile, unclassified military document reveals the states involved in a controversial multi-agency training exercises that were placed.
Multi-agency. So they're actually clicking up to make one big group, which is a sign of martial law. Because one individual unit by themselves, just the city police or the state troopers or state police, and the military, army, and Navy SEALs, and all of these are clicking up to share information. They're already sharing their weapons and vehicles, utility vehicles and whatnot. They're arming the citizen police departments with military grade weapons and vehicles.
Right.
So it only makes sense that they end up being interchanging. What's the word I'm looking for? Intertwining, so to speak, military agencies where they're sharing tactics back and forth on how to do things.
Yep. So it says there's 1,200 military personnel into 7 Southwest states, with residents of Utah, Texas, and part of Southern California designated as hostile. You know, hey, a lot of these militias and stuff like that, they all are in these regions, man. You know, and these are pretty much the states that if a oncoming civil war was to take place, it would start in this region. You know, and if I'm not mistaken, these were more than likely the same states when that whole what was that? A couple of years, like maybe 2 years back, when so many states were threatening to leave the union,
to
secede from the union. These are those same states, man. You know, but it ain't all the southern states, mainly Texas. You know, so expect for the government to deem all of you people as potential terrorists, and you don't even have to be the gun toters. All you gotta do is have a belief of a God, and oppose this government, and they put you on that terrorist list, man. You people don't know about Project Megiddo, man.
Right.
You don't know about the red list, the blue list, the yellow. You know? So we out here to prophesy that that's coming, man. And most of you niggas, you believe in a certain power, man. A lot of you in the Christianity, man. So you believe in a God, man, a higher power. They gonna run down on you jakes. You niggas in the Islam, they gonna roll on you. There's no coincidence why a lot of you niggas that's into that, if certain words that you're being caught saying, they're putting you with them so-called ISIS members. They want to place you in ISIS, you know? So that's coming, man. These devils getting ready to roll upon you people.
Right.
Get that in Psalm 71.
Book of Psalms, chapter 71, verse 10. It says, "For mine enemies speak against me, and they that lay wait for my soul take counsel together."
And that's what they're doing. They taking counsel together to come against you tribes, man. You Negroes, Hispanics, and Natives. That's the device that they got set against you. They're practicing how they're gonna move in on you and take you and put you to death, or put you in concentration camps to get you to submit to the New World Order, man.
Right.
It's gonna be a point in time where they're gonna make you denounce whatever God that you believe in or worship. They're gonna make you denounce it, man.